Hi everyone, welcome to our wellness video. For today, I would like to share with you 10 things that disturbs our inner peace. As human, we have been always looking from the outside to please us, to feel us good. However, it is really within us. We have to fix our inner state before we can look from the outside energy, outside forces. So here are the top things that disturb our inner peace. First is the need for validation. There's a lot of things here. People have different life conditions, expressions. Even us, we are a unique expression of ourselves. However, if we are asking of if we are always validating or if we are always asking for assurance to validate ourselves, we put ourselves in a state of failure. People are conditioned with their different life conditions, situations, experiences, traumas. So all of us have our different perspective. All of us have different standards. So if we are going to, our goal is to please all of these people around us, it will be hard for us because there will always be something that will be said, or there will be always a word that will come out even though we feel like we've given our best. So just to treat this is to really fully focus on expressing yourself without needing the assurance of other people, because it's really unbelievable to achieve, to please everybody, but it is possible to please yourself. Second is the rumination of the past. We have always those traumas, experiences, situations, and some of those situations have been a part of us, but those are just our stories. They are not really part of our reality. But the main key here is do not get attached with the emotions from the past. Let go of those past emotions, and what I mean is those negative emotions. And if you have good emotions, then just relieve it, keep it with you. And also let go of those memories, but keep those lessons and wisdom with you. Third is worrying about the future. Just like rumination of the past, keep worrying the future puts us to the fear of unknown. We have a lot of possibilities because of the thought that we don't know what's going on. Now, we have this fear. We create anxiety. It is the repetition of the fantasy that we create for the future that we don't have any control with. Fourth is the need for perfection. Who doesn't want to get those perfect ideas, perfect situations? All of us want to have this perfection. However, perfection does not really exist. If you keep putting yourself in this perfect situation, you will feel those every single thing is not good enough. You feel restless because every single thing that doesn't meet your standards, it will replace to anxiety. It will replace into this fear. So what can we be done here is, instead of being in a perfect situation, work for excellence. At that time, it is more doable, but it will not give burden to our mind. Five is the need to control over other people. Just like what I've said, we can set rules, we can set punishment, restrictions, punishments and rewards, but that can only influence other people's behavior. The outcome of their behavior is not our control. We don't have any guarantee that what we want for that person will be desirable as per our standards. If we put ourselves in that control over other people, we will put ourselves in a perspective of self-failure. That we feel like, I'm a failure because I didn't do this to my staff, to my team. So always just do what you can and know your level of control. The sixth is the fear of aging and death. Age is really inevitable. We can only prolong and do a quality, healthy habit lifestyle to extend our long life. However, that also is inevitable. It is part of human evolution. We will all go through death. But the quality of our living will really depend on us. So to do this is to really embrace and savor each moment. The second and seventh is the fear of the unknown. This fear of not knowing what is next puts us in a sense of knowing or feeling all those unknown gaps. Meaning, with this unknown, we create fantasies. We start feeling what's in there. We are start to feel those unnecessary thoughts and creates anxiety and pressure. So just to have this control of yourself, not to get lost with the fear of unknown, trust the process. The eighth is the need to defend yourself. It is always a survival mechanism of the ego to defend ourselves, because whatever we defend, it is within us. What I'm saying is, whatever we feel that we feel that we are being attacked, we defend. But if we have this healing already within us, that we know ourselves truly, we don't need to really explain or give a word to every other people, because it is not our responsibility to explain to everybody our side of our opinion, our stories. We don't need to validate other people to confirm with our opinion. It is because we don't need to defend everything. If you know that what you think and what you feel is within your alignment, you are already aligned within your inner peace. The ninth one is greed. Who doesn't want to have this good life, wealthy living? But what we need is just the basic needs. We start to feel greedy when we think of a future needs that makes us happy in the future. So having those greediness is this assurance within ourselves that I want to feel happy more and more. But if we go back to the present moment, what we really need are the basic needs. It's okay to have this plan of having a good life in the future, but the key is the detachment of those material things in a healthy way. And the last one is aversion. When we always fight or we always dislike something, there must be something that is disturbing within us. We may not agree with a certain person, we may not agree with a certain condition, but the strong or the intensity of our disliking with this situation is really disturbing us. The proper way is it's okay to really dislike or disagree, but do it in a friendly, healthy way. So I hope, friends, you get a lot of things that can really influence your inner peace. And as a practice today, friends, if you feel like there's a trigger within you, go back to yourself, find that stability, because peace is not just having a good relationship with other people, but inner peace is achieving a stable and good relationship within yourself. So for today, friends, I'm sending you all the peace, love, happiness, and always stay healthy, people. Bye, everyone.